Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have before us tonight a phenomena unlike anything seen in human history. We have a talking cat, and his name is Budman. Yes, Budman doesn't seem like anything special, at least right not at the moment. But if my calculations are correct, here in a very short while, and you must keep in mind this is the internet, and this is science. Oh, uh, in all seriousness, the internet, people trust who they trust, and when they found out they've been led astray, then I heard a news report where Trump said something about the fairness doctrine. With some of Trump's people said that some of the coverage that they did, you Kamala Harris uh, was such that it violated the fairness doctrine, and the fairness doctrine was done away with by Ronald Reagan and a that Congress back in the 80s. They did away with the fairness doctrine. That's what enabled Rush Limbaugh to get on the radio and others to follow with all of these various programs. Because, if you happen to talk to someone on the telephone, on the air, you had to call the opposing party, the Democrat or Republican Party, respectively, upon who you was there first, and offer them equal airtime. And if they did it like that, I'm going to tell you, you'd hear a whole lot less said because TV is about making money. And Fox, Newsmax, MSNBC, and sometimes even CBS and NBC. They're just really too opinionated, or they'll have people on there who should be they're journalists, but they're editorial journalists. So it's their opinion based on the facts as they see them. And every set of facts, I mean, you have someone who's a friend of yours. They go out, they get drunk. Now, how many different stories are there going to be of how your friend, running their mouth, got his butt whooped again? I mean, and are you going to fall for any of those sensitive strategies? For, oh, yeah, he's teasing me about my ear hair. He's wanting me. He told me he'd help me with mine. But man, he ain't said a word. It kind of bothers me. I don't know what it might be all choked up or something there. You ain't get you ain't got a fever, do you? You get I have to doggone take a thermometer and put it in warm water in order to do anything with him. It's the only way it works. If you don't put it in warm water, man, you get claws and all. You gonna blood thunders, doggone blood just gonna be everywhere. You know, so they can hit you 4 or 5 times. And that's 4 marks per time per foot. That's a whole lot of holes, blood, in the capillaries. Oh, but man. Oh, but man. I don't know how this video is going to come out, but I hope you people can appreciate the fact. Would feature Budman this evening. I pulled him out of a cardboard box out here inside the house. He had sense enough to crawl up in it. Right before a snowstorm, I dug him out, brought him in the house. I kept him. I had already had a cat. I didn't want another one, but I segregated him for 3 days. Let the other one get used to the ideas, knowing it was there, because I didn't know how it was going to react. Because that thing was like a doggone Tasmanian freaking devil. It had to. I mean, for real. I mean, I can show you the attitude it has. I don't know if you can see its scars, not up my arm. That thing run up my arm, turned around and came back down and bit me on the outside of my wrist. Right there at the bone. And I took a whole regimen of sulfur drugs. I forget what the sulfur drugs name is. It's a derivative of old sulfur drugs. It seems to do good for what it does good for. That way you stay away from the more potent antibiotics. I mean, like if you know anyone who's sick or sinuses and stuff like that, ask them. They aren't giving you Levaquin, are they? Just ask them that, and ask them in that tone of voice, in that questioning tone, like, "Hey, don't you know?" And then see if they ask you why. Say the word why, and then say, "I don't know, but I heard, and I think you should look." Now, if you're over 60 and they offer them to you, be advised that where your tendons are connected to the bone, they may tear because of the Levaquin. Now, if you're, I mean, I understand that all drugs must come with warnings and such, and a lot of times they seem exaggerated by most people's standards, especially when no more of us experience what we experience when we take these things. And that the status quo is this. And a lot of times the only way you know is by taking someone completely off of everything that they're doing and adding it back one at a time to see what is it that's going on. I mean, it's just simple science. But man, where in the world did you go? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave you out of the picture. You coming back? Come on here and make yourself comfortable there, boy. I mean, did God build that for a kitty or didn't he? So I'll just fit right in. Uh, but man, can't you meow for him, boy? You ain't gonna bite me again, are you? I ain't done nothing to you. I think it should be a thing of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Slink assalam, man. You want more tough than my pajamas, all I can say. I just don't know about you anymore, bud. Yeah, buddy, he's got a little girlfriend down the street. But, but, what's your name? Excuse me, you know her name. Look, stupid. Yeah, Sally. He don't like me talking about Sally. He won't even look at me when I talk about Sally. He's all around. He does look at me. I know he's coming for me. I've seen that once, twice. Yes, Sally. He likes Sally to come around, hang out. I told him since he lives here, I reckon it'd be all right. He had rights like anybody else. And I was real sorry that he didn't have didn't have a First Amendment right and a Second Amendment right, and, and especially doggone right to go buy him some liquor so he could exercise. I mean, it's the Constitution. I've thought about it so many times, and I've never heard anybody do a comedy act on it. And I really think somebody should. But the Constitution, it's an oxymoron. I mean, here you shall drink. It shall be legal to drink liquor, and as you go back further, it shall be illegal to drink liquor. So here, they make an amendment, and then they make another one, and that puts an end to it. It's just like all of the marijuana cannabis laws that they've got right now. They can be swept away in an instant. In an instant. Well, no, it'd be a breeze. Wouldn't be nothing but a breeze, political breeze. And I'd hate to see it go that way, but a lot of people are pushing for it. The way I've seen it down through my near 70 years on this earth is alcohol does more damage. Alcohol, methamphetamines, and cocaine and heroin. Those are your dominant ones. And the ones where it doesn't take long before if there are any children involved, the grandma and grandpa's got them, or the sisters or brothers, or the state, or and local officials have taken over custody of the children. So it's it's just so much going on in this world all the time. It's many facets. Oh, can I get an amen? An amen. An amen, man. Amen. I swear I believe he's stoned, man. I just don't know about him sometimes. I mean, he's been here since 20. I think his bunch of feral cats. Yeah, he's got about 14, 15 acres of land in between two streets. man, colony of them feral cats done took us down there, and hey, one was bringing us up to the edge of the yard, and I sure that didn't make no difference to me. I mean, I ain't got no little kids, nothing around here where for them had rabies, and did them and let them, so it didn't make a difference to me, and they wasn't going to be walked up on by nobody. It's rather private. Come winter, a little black ball that I've been looking at all summer, or all late summer, and that black hair done been bleached red. It's like you took a pair of black or whatever, put it into a washing machine and just socked it with bleach. It was just that reddish brown. And I brought him in here, segregated him for a few days, and already had another animal. And I finally got him into some, I forget, what is that, pure uh, soap, that blue soap where they do the ducks and stuff. I got some of that. And he's still small enough in where he could fit in a bathroom sink. Man, I had to do that doggone cat right there. I had to dip him 3 doggone times. I mean, I had him with one hand, and here I am sopping up doggone everything, all that dirt and stuff coming off of him. I don't reckon he ever got rained on. Yeah, old Budman, he's been more good company to me. I reckon man anybody that's, not in good health, get them an animal, have around. I'm not saying they need to be able to dial telephone. I mean, she can put enough food out, maybe a 16-ounce container of water. I'll take care of them for a few days. It's not like you even got a doggone pet them, maybe. So they, he gets 5 toilet tissue rolls. Hell, I bought him stuff, damn, spent damn $25, $30 on it. Heck, man, he'd really have a piece of toilet paper. This guy's truth. He loves the dang toilet paper. Watch him, man. See how he lights up. I mean, go back and watch this video. You just watch him, and he he'll be fun freaking looking lethargic. Go back in this video and look and say, dang, this dude, man, he's not as stupid as he sounds. He's going somewhere. Let's show him some respect and put dissing him in our mind. Now, this cat is just a freak for the whole part. You can take a piece of toilet paper and do anything to this animal that you want. You know how animals are real sensitive about somebody getting around their nose and their mouths and their eyes. Let's see. Watch this. Let's see if I can dial us in here and get it to where you can see how see how he's not flinching. He's not flinching. Right, they're not blinking. So had hunting dogs. Hunting dog. you They can be off, dogs be off from you. You can fire a doggone gun into the air and they'll doggone come and sit down right at your feet. It's the damnedest thing I ever seen. I mean, I had to learn it. I had to learn. I taught myself how to do it. And then they taught me a whole lot, man. They taught me the rest of it. I never did use them, but some other people did. And I still to this day don't know who took my damn spot off and used him, but he come back as bad as he was when he left. I reckon somebody used him because he was one more. I mean, he could see a squirrel, and he looked like he's part walker, but he looked like a bird dog. But he looked like a walker. It was a bird dog that looked like that had the profile of a walker. And man, he hit that doggone sycamore tree, and he doggone started making circles. I mean, he barked there for a minute or two, and he stood there and he listened. And he doggone started doggone cutting brush. Every time his circle got a little bit bigger, and then a little bit bigger. And he doggone cut into a bark, boy. And you knew that squirrel done hit the ground somewhere. That's good old days. That's been a good doggone 25, 26 years ago. They'd beat dogs. See, when dogs come in heat out here in the country, the law says that the dog's feet, female's feet, or the bitch's feet is the way the word, the law is worded. The bitch's feet should be off, not allowed, shall not be allowed to touch the ground for the duration. And so, and so if it got wherever it's at, you know, you needs to be in the building. Sounds like to me. Ain't no doggone way you can put them in a little fenced in lot and not touch the ground. Sounds like to me it's war on female dogs. Oh, me. I just didn't want no more. Well, Budman, he's tired of listening to me talk. I figure everybody else probably is too. Me being who I am, I could talk on for another half hour. Probably talk about 27 different things and never get very far on any of them. But if I can kind of spur the imagination somewhere where somebody will say, well, that, yeah, man, I might ought to read something about that sometime. You know, that kind of response. Or maybe they go see that this is just some dude stone making a video with his cat. It's Budman. It's Budman. 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 Yeah, stone kid. Yeah, stone kid. Yeah, stone too. In contact high. Yeah, stone kid. I swear. Your ears ain't as cold as they normally are, buddy. That's good. Blood pressure must be up. I'll try to warm them up a little bit for You know, heck, what good would it be if I didn't try to make them feel better? I ain't making my guitar feel any better. I think that thing, if you go back and listen to the latest videos, I think the thing hates me. I mean, it's starting to get disturbing. It's like it's got a mind of its own. Hell no. We don't like these strings. So I went from standard 10s, I think it's 10 to 52 or it's 48, 10 to 48. And I went for 10, 13, 15, 26, 32, 38. So got the doo-doo child thing going on here. So, got anything you know about that? I appreciate you hitting it back, man. I mean, I would do with all this damn dozen sets that I got of singles, man. Thinking about stringing up an electric guitar, Nashville style, and then trying to play some lead work and use one guitar uh, against the other. String one up, like use all the well, just take advantage of the Nashville stringing of the instrument. If you don't know what that is, 12-string guitar has normal third, fourth, fifth, and sixth strings on it. What most people don't realize that in front of it, or if you're looking down at the strings from the player's perspective, there is going to be a thinner string below each one of the thicker strings. But the four strings that you're looking at that are large, there will be four smaller strings, one parallel to each of the four strings. Now, that diameter is what you're going to have on one guitar, and you'll have the other diameter on another guitar. Then you play one guitar, record it, and then you add the other guitar, uh, uh, other other strings with the other guitar. Now, if that makes any sense, uh, I'm interested in seeing how it works. I mean, set of price of set of strings. I ain't got to do any nut work because it's smaller diameter. So it ain't like I got to take to the Bluetooth or anything like that. Oh man, hey man, I got toilet paper, man. I got toilet paper. Swear it, just so depressed. My girlfriend won't come see him. She ain't been up here in a while. I told him she was around her. Well, I'm sorry, buddy, but it's the truth. I mean, you wouldn't want me to lie to people home, do you? I mean, if we were on the Jerry Springer show, you'd be on the spot, and Jerry would ask you a tough question right now, but I'm going to spare you. Because I ain't got no green room, and ain't nobody waiting in there for you. This cat, you wouldn't believe it. Long ago, I took toilet paper. Uh, there's a little routine me and him's got worked out. We'll do that first. Okay. And this is something that, you know, has rarely been seen, only just a couple times, maybe a few hundred times, a few hundred views. And the first one we're going to do, Buddy is going to show you what it was like to be Yasser Arafat. That's why Yasser come over here. Yeah, Yasser Arafat. That's what Buddy calls himself. He said he's all for the Palestinians, doggone having a country to call theirs since Israel was given theirs. And they wanted to carve out a place for them in South America, but they wanted it over. Oh, but anyway, that's what he's doing. Yeah, sir. That's the last time he really worked on anything good. Yes, he is. Well, Egypt. But they ain't been at Egypt's throat in decades. He is. That's a good boy. Okay, let's see here. This is Buddy. He always likes to go back, include one of the classics. And this week, Buddy is thinking about his one of Dixie's most famous films from the 1930s. And I said, frankly, I don't give a damn, but here's Buddy's imitation of Scarlett O'Hara. Hey, Buddy. Let's say, Bud. Uh, he's a good sport. He's get it off her, boy. It's get it off her. Yes, we get it off. Yes, we get it off. Yes, we get it off her. Yeah, Halloween before last took a whole, about a half a roll and wrapped it around and took a picture of it, did a video on it. Didn't get all that many views, but it got a lot of community uh, comments. So, that's what it's all about. And it's impacting somebody on a psychological level enough to where they feel like it's worth their time to say something. People like that you can work with. I don't know what it is about this toilet paper, but you might try it if you got a cat. Because it really doggone does the trick. I mean, he loves it. I'd get one. I wouldn't buy cheap toilet paper. cheap toilet paper has dust, and if your cat already has dandruff enough without putting cotton dust or paper dust, paper dust onto them. But if you doubt as to whether or not, take open a door in the afternoon when the sun is streaming in, where you can see dust in the air, and shake a piece of your toilet paper into the air. And if you see a whole lot of dust particles, you'll know you got cheap toilet paper. Which, it's also one of the ideas behind it breaking down quicker. Yeah, doggone lick it, boy. I don't